In an effort to resolve tensions between the Gambia and Senegal regarding the tracking system at their border, authorities from both countries held a day-long dialogue on August 13th and reached a 5-point decision. The dialogue held in Massaconga was attended by the Gambian Minister of Trade and Employment, the Minister of Interior, the Minister of Information and the Minister of Transport, along with the Senegalese Minister of Commerce, the Minister of Transport and other delegates. The authorities first met at the Ker Ayib border in Farafenni before continuing to Mansa-Kongkong where they discussed the issue. Dr. Charno Barry, the permanent secretary at the Senegalo-Gambia Secretariat, updated the media on their meeting. He stated that, following concerns expressed by Senegal, they agreed that the tracking system would continue to monitor goods at the border and that Senegal would soon deploy its tracking system. Both authorities will harmonize fees related to the tracking system.
As an immediate measure to resolve the tension around the borders at Ker Ayib and Senegal, the delegation led by Honorable Ibrahim Asila, upon the instruction of His Excellency Adama Barrow, has agreed to release all the 353 trucks from both sides to cross the border without paying the tracker fees within the 24 hours. These trucks will carry the trackers, but they will not have to pay the fee attached to it. But this will have to be expedited within the next 24 hours immediately after we disperse here. And it is ongoing as we speak. However, as soon as those trucks are gone, it is considered the tension has been dissolved, and therefore the tracking system continues as it was.
The authorities also agreed that trucks in transit through Senegal coming from the Gambia and heading to Guinea-Bissau and Conakry will only pay escort charges at the point of entry, and that all other charges will be considered illegal.
Payments at the border and checkpoints. Senegal has extended the pass-avant duration henceforth from 10 days to 1 month for the sum of 5,000 francs CFA, which is the same that they were charging for 10 days. Now, when anybody moves into Senegal, instead of 10 days, you are getting now 1 month. And if you wish to extend, you can extend for another 15 days at the price of 10,000 CFA. Negotiation is on between the two governments to consider the possibility of lifting this payment in the future, the payment of the pass-avant. And the Senegalese authorities will consult with their authorities and come back to the Gambia. And after that, hopefully, there would be no payment for pass-avant or laissez-passer when you are both entering Senegal or when the Senegal is entering the Gambia.
Barry noted that
it should be noted, however, that vehicles can be stopped and be checked for security reasons, and also truckers found breaking laws will be subjected to the full force of the law, especially if they are on transit. If they should be breaking any law by bringing down goods on the way, the laws would be applicable to them. Goods from Senegal entering the Gambia will not have to pay at the exit point from Senegal. They are not required to pay any amount of money at that exit point. And this is reciprocated for Gambia.
The authorities further agreed that all goods from Senegal or the Gambia will pay the same tariff at the bridge, with the same value either in CFA or Dalasi, and that this tariff will be regularly updated on the exchange rate. Meanwhile, the Gambian Minister of Trade, Employment and Economic Integration, Babukar Ojouf, said the country is on the right track to solving a 50-year problem.
Our brief from the two presidents, President Barrow and President Faye, was to come and ensure we remove the barriers to trade at our borders. We have not solved all the problems today, but we have solved a significant number of them. And we are hopeful that with the mechanism to monitor enforcement that we have conceived at these meetings, the decision to bring back the trade and industry ministers together with our teams to look at the nitty-gritties of the challenge facing the two countries in relation to exports to Senegal and imports to the Gambia in order to reduce the trade imbalance, I think we are on course to solve a 50-year problem.
He was also optimistic about poverty reduction as a result of the decisions made at the meeting.
We have made a lot of progress in this direction. we have made significant progress, and we are confident that over the next couple of weeks, months, the impact of the decisions made here will include a reduction of poverty for many Senegalese and Gambians. It will be or lead to the creation of wealth for many of us, but it will also create hope for people who are hopeless and have started taking very dangerous decisions, including committing suicide to create wealth.
The authorities also agreed that Dakar Dem Dikk and GTSC buses will now pay their initial tariffs for ferry crossings, valued at CFR 63,000 or its equivalent in Gambian dalasi, instead of the new tariff that had been imposed. Additionally, the authorities have accorded Dakar Dem Dikk office space at the GTSC headquarters in Banjul. Reporting for the Faro Network, Mama Eture.
Welcome to the future of transportation in the Gambia. The Bertel-Harding Highway, a 22-kilometer double carriageway, is set to revolutionize travel and connectivity in our beloved country. A 3-lane highway means more space for vehicles, smoother traffic flow, and reduced congestion. Each lane has a specific purpose. The leftmost lane for overtaking and faster vehicles, the middle lane for standard driving, and the rightmost lane for slower and turning vehicles.